Good morning. Today we will discuss about the emotional stability, need for personal and professional life. The main quote of this presentation is don't let your emotions overweigh your intelligence. There should be a work-life balance or emotional stability in personal and professional life. There can be a various reasons for the emotional instability in personal and professional life, but one should know how to make a balance between the personal and professional life and how to control and maintain your emotional stability. Moving towards the slide. What are emotions? A response of the whole organism involving physiological arousal, expressive behaviors, and conscious experience, including thought and feeling. You can see the number of emojis in the slides, like angerness, happiness, sadness, thinking, amazing. There can be a number of emotions in a one time. Person can also experience a number of emotions in a one time. You can also see this picture is also a proof a person can experience a number of emotions in a one time. You can see a number of emotions like angerness, happiness, amazing, tiredness. you know there can be a number of emotions that person can feel over a period of time. Now you can also see this picture. Everyone knows about this picture. Which comes before, whether it's egg or hen? This topic is a particular debate. It will depend upon person to person, person's thinking, which comes before. If we think from the journal person point of view, he might be say it can be egg, he might be say it can be a hen. If we are thinking from the doctor's point of view or the doctor's emotional or psychological intelligence, he can also say that hen comes first. It will totally depend upon the person to person. Second question was, does thinking always comes before the emotion? Real? Do you really think? Do you really think before speak? I don't think so. Persons are when a person are in a emotional instability, person don't think. They are in a particular emotion. They just speak whatever comes in their mind.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged, oh I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful, oh, like a rainbow.
Now, what you have seen in this video, like the girl is failed in exam. Now, your mind will always think, why I always fail? This emotional triangle will continue in a loop. Like your mind will think, why I always fail? You know, then you will feel, your body will feel heaviness. Your body will feel happiness. Your mind will totally tired. You are starting avoiding behavior, avoid socializing with others. This emotional sadness triangle will continually go in loop. You know so one must be emotionally stable. If you are failing exam, you must be know that what are the reasons to your failure. You do not need to get these thoughts coming in your mind. You will have to control the thoughts that will come into your mind. Next, Big Five personality model. You know, everyone knows about this Big Five personality model. It is a personality trait that can be one person or different kind of persons. If the person has on a low, if the person has a openness personality trait, he might be imaginative in actions. If a person has a higher low score on conscientiousness, he must be a disciplined person. He might be a competent person in their personal life, in their professional life. Extroversion, this can also be a trait. Extroversionness and introversionness. Introvert persons are do not like to socialize with others, like it has been shown in the picture. Extrovert persons are trying to be socialized with others, like shown in the picture. you know Agreeableness, if the person has an agreeableness personality trait, he might be very cooperative and trustworthy. On the other side, the other person is just like to be stay alone. And neuroticism, that is the one of the most important personality trait. Neuroticism means unstable emotion. If the person has the high neuroticism, that person has unstable emotional instability. On the other side, if the person has low neuroticism, he might feel happy, he might be controlling their emotions, he might be stability of emotions. He can think good in a bad situation also. So it will depend upon the person's personality, how he will gonna deal with the different kind of emotions and experiences in their personal and professional lives. What is emotional stability? We have talked a lot about the emotional instability. What actually meant by the emotional stability? Emotional instability refers to the state of being emotionally volatile or unpredictable. People with emotional instability may experience frequent and intense mood swings, impulsive behavior, fear of abandonment, unstable relationships, self-harm. Most of our young generations are feeling the emotional instability. They are generally depressed, they are anger, they are full of angry man, angry person. you know Emotional deregulation, loads of problems in managing emotions over a longer period of time. If the person doesn't have a good and positive outlook towards their bad situations or experiences that one person are experiencing in their life, then he or she will emotionally unstable overall. If this emotionally unstable instability continues over a period of time, that person may have a physical problems also, stress related problems, psychological problems also over the long period of time. Now, what are the causes of emotional stability? One of the important cause that we are seeing here is procrastination. Our young generations are in the habit of the procrastination. Procrastination means delaying your work for the future period of time. We are in the habit of delaying our work. We have a habit, our young generation have a habit of just revising whole syllabus before the exam. This is just a one example. They are just lazy persons. One of the another reason was social media. They are just stick to social media. They do not like to involve on the physical activities, physical yoga, meditation. They are just stick to social media apps, scrolling reels, surfing post feeds on Facebook, social media sites, and all. No doubt, over usage of everything can be a dangerous. So this might also be a cause of the instability. There can be another reasons due to personal reasons and due to professional reasons, which is shown in the slide. Now, what is emotional stability? How can one make or bring emotional stability in their personal or professional life? How can one control their emotions? Personality trait that concerns how much a person is affected by feelings. Emotional stability refers to the extent to which a person is calm and secure. No doubt everybody has a difficult situations in their life, but person should be try to calm and secure. you know there can be a solution of every problem in a life, but It will depend upon our positive outlook, how we are seeing the situations. It can be a empathy, adaptability. You can also adopt that situation instead of sweep crying on that situation. Coping skill, you must have the managing skills of that particular situation. You must have a positive outlook. Every time something bad happens to you, you should try to find something positive in that. Consistent mood, interpersonal skills, good skills. By talking with others, you can share your feelings and you will feel relaxed, definitely feel relaxed. Altruistic behavior and self confidence, always, you should always have a confidence on yourself. If you do not manage your emotions, then your emotions will manage you. Now, window of tolerance. This is a very, good window. The first one is high hyper arousal. The person feeling, very anxious, angry, out of control, overwhelmed. Your body wants to fight and run away. You just can't manage your anger. You just want to run away from the society, from the bad situation. Another one is low hyperarousal. In this way, you feel shut down, depressed, numb. You think that you can't do anything. It will ultimately impact your psychological thinking, psychological mind. You will depressed. That most of our young generation are. You do not have anyone to share your feelings. In that case, the middle window is just engaged. Window of tolerance. We can think and feel simultaneously. Our emotions can't overweigh our thinking. There must be a balance between them. That is a very promising window. Now, need of emotional stability in personal life. What do you think? Why there is a need of emotional stability? You will get a positive vibes, good health, achieving personal goals, improving relations, coping with stress, and good mental condition as well. Now, need of emotional stability in professional life. If the person has a emotional stability, he will feel good, happy, relaxed. He will have a positive outlook towards the every situation, every decision that he or she might will take in the particular organization. Conflict resolution. So there is a need of emotional stability, whether it is in a personal life or it in a professional life. Now, work life balance, that can also be a good cause of the stress for women and men. How to manage their work and the life, this is one of the biggest cause for the emotional instability in today's generation. How will you manage that? Divide work equally. Don't be afraid to unplug. Set boundaries and work hours. Time management will be a good good predictor. You can say that time management will help you to avoid the stress leading conditions. If you are going to set boundaries, you will get your work finished in a proper time. Don't bring family problems at workplace or your workplace problems at your family. That can also be a cause of the emotional instability. There can be another reasons as well. Thank you. Be positive, be relaxable. Try to discuss with your friends, family. From the you can't run away from the difficult situations. Try to get best out of that. You know, one one should do meditation. Yoga. That can also be a lead to the in emotional stability. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much.